Welcome back to Real Phonies, where we take a love for movies and television and combine it with very little knowledge about movies and television. I'm your host, Christian. Join me, my co-host, Joseph.
Yellow.
Ian.
Hey, what's up, guys?
Jehu. I was scared. I thought you were going into it early there for a second. I was like, he's going to beat me to it. Ian, we have a little bit of news.
Yeah, we're going to do the quick little hits of the week. The first thing is Joaquin Phoenix is being eyed as Captain Hook.
God, it just makes me sad.
Is this a Disney? I didn't...
Yeah, like a new Disney
take
Peter
on it
Pan movie.
To be fair, I feel like Joaquin Phoenix would be bad with kids.
Yeah, that's true.
He is.
Yeah,
is hot off the Oscar win. I don't know. I'm just over.
No
Joaquin
one's gonna
Phoenix.
be better than Jason Isaacs. He was really good in that Peter Pan movie as Captain Hook.
Well, it just seems like once every generation we got to have another take at Peter Pan, and but I mean we're not. It's not even time for that yet. Why are we already doing this? That last one was like what 4 or 5 years ago.
Who's
Oh, the one I remember the one like the prequel one.
Yeah, the prequel one.
Yeah. Who's Hook in Hook? Like Captain Hook and Hook.
It's
Isn't it Al Pacino?
No, it's
Dennis
Hoffman.
He's great.
Yeah,
so
he's
I would
great.
be totally fine with that as well. But not Joaquin Phoenix.
There's actually a new Peter Pan movie coming out in like a month or something.
Is there?
Yeah, but it's like a real like indie take.
They did it. Warner Brothers did one a few years ago too.
Yeah.
But it's by the same guy who did Beasts of the Southern Wild.
Oh yeah.
Which
It looks good.
He hasn't done a movie since then, so I'm kind of interested to see what it is.
Yeah.
Because this is one of those things in like general property tier. Like Disney doesn't own Peter and the Pan.
I don't think so. Yeah.
Anybody can do it.
Yeah. So
Alan Moore did a porn version of Peter Pan. Everybody can do it.
yeah. So I don't know. It probably
I have
won't
no
do
interest
well.
in watching.
Yeah,
this.
and honestly, it makes me not want to watch it if you put Joaquin Phoenix in anything.
Yeah.
Mama cow getting anyway. Rise of Gru, new trailer from it's Minions 2, The Rise of Gru. It's a sequel to Minions, and it's like got like a 14-year-old Steve Carell's Gru, and I think it looks delightfully hilarious. I am positive on the Despicable Me's. I don't know if we've ever talked about it on the podcast. Where are you on Despicable Me's Minions?
I don't actually have a problem with the Minions movies as much as I have a problem with what they represent.
Which is stupid humor?
Correct. I feel
but it's
like
the best version
I
of
feel
it.
like by accident, not by accident, but Disney, just in its Disneyness, paved a way, set a bar for this new world of animation from the 90s, especially like with the Pixar into 3D animation, to what it should be and what it can be for everyone. But then Illumination came around. I was like, you know what? I think we can just make a bunch of butt and fart jokes, and it'll work just the same.
And some yellow lumps.
Yeah.
I'm just surprised of all of us that you're the one who's on board, Ian, because you're the one who's still in the life.
I know.
You're
That's
still in the
true.
theater life.
And I don't even like cartoons like you guys do.
I just remember it being such a nightmare when those movies. I can remember, one of those movies letting out and just 300 kids exiting and going, weed out, and it would just drive me fucking mad.
Yeah, I remember Despicable Me 2. It rained, and like Orange Beach had like a softball tournament, and like they had to call other people from other theaters because it was such a shit show.
It was like our Vietnam. It really was. We'll never forget. Yeah.
But yeah, I don't know. They're funny. I love the Minions. I don't know.
I hate these
They
movies.
speak
with a
to me.
passion. Yeah, can't stand them.
So we'll see. I'll watch it, and you'll probably make fun of me for it.
Yep.
Knives Out, Rian Johnson. They announced it's definitely getting a sequel.
Fuck yeah.
I read a little bit about it, and he wants to do it like Agatha Christie's, Poirot novel. Poirot. Completely new location, completely new cast, completely new mystery, and just bringing back.
Bringing back Benoit Blanc.
Yeah, played by Daniel Craig. So, I mean, I know you guys really love this movie.
Mm-hmm. I am super fucking down with this. This was probably my favorite movie of last year. And, make 8 of them.
How do you top that cast? That's my big question.
that's a great point.
Yeah. That cast is so good. There are plenty of A-listers out there, but they all had great chemistry, too.
I just bring back, to me, I don't know, but Rian Johnson is definitely, into the metagame. I feel like the reason Lakeith Stanfield was in this movie was because he was L in the fucking Death Note movie, who's, the greatest detective in that fictional universe. And for these detective stories, you need someone to explain the smart person. If the smart person needs something to explain his logic to someone dumber. And I'd love it if we got Lakeith Stanfield back as, the apprentice.
That would be great. And he's great in that movie.
Yeah.
I'm super excited for this.
Yeah, should be good. Swords Out is a good name that you suggested.
Swords Out's pretty funny.
You're welcome.
On the podcast, so...
Spider-Man Prom and Swords Out. Where are our t-shirts?
Next is Spiral, The Book of Saw, which is a dumb name. The first trailer is the Chris Rock Saw continuation, soft reboot with Sam Jackson. Stupid name. I was excited for this, but the trailer looked generic copy to me. I don't think it looked good. What did you guys think?
Yeah, it didn't excite me.
Yeah.
I came away more positive because I hate Saw 3 through 11. I don't know how many there are after that. But this one really reminded me more of the first one, which is cop drama where dudes trying to figure out what's going on, and I was more into that.
And I to me that was because I'm right on the middle because it reminded me so much of the first one. I was like, is this just the first one again?
Yeah. The first one's great, and it builds tension really well. And then towards the end, they just how sick can we make these traps?
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And they just leaned into gore. So
almost immediately it just switched. Okay, this is just gross out shit. The first one is a good movie though.
Yeah, first one's
what
great.
did make me nervous about this is I like the feeling of calling back to the first one, and I don't know if this makes me an asshole. I didn't need. Oh, now it's a cop killer. That just feels played out.
I like Sam Jackson. I like Chris Rock. I want them to succeed, so I hope I'm wrong. But
Still weird that Chris Rock is remaking this. Just
Of
who'da
all
thunk?
people,
Yeah.
he's relaunching himself more of the serious actor with this and Fargo coming out. I think he's trying to make a comeback. So we'll see. I like him. The last piece of news, the big piece of news of the week, is Sam Raimi is rumored to be Scott Derrickson's replacement for Doctor Strange 2.
I mean, pretty heavily.
Yeah, it seems like it's a thing.
Yeah.
Yeah. Super into this. I mean, we've talked about the Spider-Man trilogy. What do you guys think?
Oh, I love this idea. I love everything about it. And really, the first person to introduce Stephen Strange to live action was Sam Raimi because he's referenced in Spider-Man 1. It's kind of weird that's all kind of come back around to this. I think he's the right guy for it.
Well, and Spider-Man was created by the same guy as Doctor Strange. They're both created by Steve Ditko. And I think Raimi's a nut for the guy, so it would really fit, I think, for him to have it. And, man, it's just he's done superhero stuff and he's a horror guy. Him doing a superhero sort of supernatural horror thing seems fucking great.
The question is, can Benedict Cumberbatch do camp?
Yeah, I mean, he may not have to, though. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it's a fair point. Sam Raimi's just always embraced the zaniness of horror. Mm-hmm. And again, we've talked. Well, maybe that was by accident or whatever, but he kind of discovered that, and
he definitely locked in on it, even if it was accidental at first.
Yeah. I think if you're gonna bring horror into the superhero genre, that's probably the best way to do it.
Yeah, he did Evil Dead, which I think is maybe a tone that they could try and strike in the new one. You know what I mean? Ash versus Evil Dead. He's pretty good at that stuff. So Bruce Campbell definitely probably coming to the MCU. We talked
undoubtedly,
about that, which I'm super into. I'm all for this. I think this is going to be the best of the fate. This and the Thor 4.
Has anyone ever put Bruce Campbell and Nathan Fillion in something together?
It seems like they really should.
Not because it would be good, just so you could have the two B-list guys who are in all the things you like and are the best part as a supporting character but have never made it. And are also a little too portly to be movie stars.
Besides there being one more Spider-Man movie with Marvel, there's also supposed to be one more appearance. You think they try to put Spider-Man in this? Maybe get Raimi to have one more little take at Spider-Man?
Yeah, I think that would be fun.
There's got to be a nod, at least. There's no way you can get away with it.
Right.
Especially that they had good interactions in Avengers.
They did, yeah.
They were great. But this movie's evolving still because I heard that the script's now being rewritten. And I know Rachel McAdams just announced she's not coming back this week. So I know Elizabeth Olsen's supposed to be a big part of it as Scarlet Witch. So I don't know, but I would love Spider-Man to be in it.
I definitely think we're going to get alternate versions of the heroes we know. So would that be a Spider-Man part? You know what? You honestly could probably even do Tobey Maguire Spider-Man.
That would be so great.
Yeah, that would be pretty
That would
Doctor
tie
Strange,
everything together.
If he's traveling through different dimensions and shit like that, why couldn't you do it?
I don't even give Tobey Maguire a spot in the MCU.
Yeah.
just bring him in.
Well, have you guys seen all the rumors that Sony's movies take place in the Tobey Maguire verse? That Venom and Morbius, that's the universe they take place in?
I mean, that's the implication from the Morbius trailer.
There was another one this week that was ad for the Daily Bugle, and it was the Daily Bugle logo from the Raimi verse.
I think that's a smart decision.
I think that's...
Yeah, you anchor it with something that people like.
Yeah.
It makes me want to see Morbius more, honestly, if that's true.
Yeah.
So, and And that's the news.
All right. So join us a little bit later this week. This past Sunday was the Oscars. And as usual, there were good parts, there were bad parts, there were controversies, and there were a lot of very politically charged speeches from people who have absolutely no concept of the world that they're living in.
And there was Eminem.
And Eminem was there, yeah. So
17 years later.
join us a little bit later this week as we break down the Oscars and the reactions and analysis. And in the meantime, if you guys want to get in touch with us and let us know any other news that we missed, you can reach us at realphonies@gmail.com. You can also follow us on Facebook and Twitter at realphonies, and on Instagram at real_phonies. Thanks to Zach Evans for art and Brian Velasquez for our theme. We'll see you guys later.